right now? I know it's still early in the season, but because of that start, do you kind of feel as a team that maybe your backs are against the wall right now?
Kind of, but it's not like it's not how you begin, it's how you end. So I'm trying to take that perspective on it, and then just continue to do the little things right, and then correct the little things that we're not doing, and we'll be fine.
It's kind of bittersweet to have a good individual performance. I mean, you had 2.5 sacks, some other pressures, but not getting the team win. I mean, how do you kind of view that when you come out of a game like that?
Yeah, I mean, selfishly, it sucks, 'cause I feel like it would have felt a little bit better. But, yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, it's about the win. And, what more could you have done? I feel like there's still plays out there that could have been, made, to change the game, to, negate some of those big plays. So, it feels good to at least, have a good stat line, but, there's still more, left on the table.
I know you're a guy that has always had that kind of belief in yourself, but to have that kind of performance early on in the season, what does that do for you, confidence-wise, and here on out?
It's pretty good. It's I said it does a lot for my confidence and moving forward, and then for the team too, they can rely on me too as well. So it definitely feels good. I know there's still like a bunch of more games to go, different challenges as well. How different teams are going to start playing. Now that they see some things with me and stuff. So I'm just ready for the next challenge.
What's kind of come together for you? What do you attribute that to?
Just continue to keep it on. Just staying relentless in the rush and the run. Not worrying about people saying stuff like that, but just continue to just work hard. And just trusting the process. Because at the end of the day, it's like one little play, one little thing that someone doesn't do might change the play being made or not. So you can't change what you're doing based on the results. So I thank God that the odds are in my favor. Especially for the last game, I'm gonna keep on doing what I have to do, and hopefully it ends with a win. Exactly.
From your perspective, what changed in the fourth quarter on Sunday? When they start hitting all those passes. Maybe Minshew gets out of the pocket a little more. I don't know. But what was happening from your view?
I don't know. I just feel like we just were messing up in terms of like little things. In terms of running blitz right, just doing our job. Little miscues. A lot of these losses are self-inflicted wounds. So I would say little things like that. Nothing too hard for us to fix, but definitely something that we got to get right.
Odafe, how would you describe the mentality of the mood, in the locker room on the field as you guys are going into this game?
Definitely, we got smacked, so we're trying to, right our wrongs, get our pride back. We know we have the city of Baltimore on our back, so it's kind of tense in terms of, we do not want to go 0-3. That's not the goal, and that's not what's going to happen. So everyone's, I think, is pretty focused and understands what we have to do, even if it's not, outwardly spoken. Yeah.
Odafe, over the last 2 years, you were very hard on yourself in being so close to so many plays but unable to finish them. Just how satisfying, or is it satisfying or relieving that you've been making plays so far this season? Is that kind of what your emotion is right now?
It's cool. Like I'm saying, like I said after the game, like I know I am. It's just it's a blessing that it's being actualized now. So I can't say that I'm not happy, but I know that there's still another level to go to, and there's still even more things I want to do better. So it's kind of selfish, but it's like I know I got more that I can do. So I'm not even satisfied. So.
Does it feel right? It's felt like this is coming for so long. Does it feel like, all right, this is what it's supposed to feel like and be like for me?
Yeah, to be honest, not really. I got it and I was just like, all right, like I was doing this all practice, so it's like I know the plays. It's just like the fact that I did it. It's just like, okay, I did it now. Now I want to get more. So it's like you just keep on getting more hungry, making more plays, and start chasing that rush of making those plays. So. It's kind of weird how it felt good, but it didn't feel as good as I wanted to. I wanted more, per se.
Were you guys impressed at all with Van Noy playing the way that he did 10 days after the Orville Dome?
Yeah, no, he's a tough guy. I already knew him, man. If you're that ugly, you gotta have been through a few things, know how to go through adversity. But nah, man, He's a dog, man. So
I
yeah.
figured you guys had some fun with it.
Yeah, he's a dog. He got 2 sacks. I know his face was hurting. He powered through it, and he even kept me into it in terms of just persevering through little things too. So I give him kudos. Yeah.
Is Nnamdi Madubuike a better player than Justin Madubuike?
I would say. I mean, I would say so. I feel like we gotta wait till after the season. Justin has 13 pro contact and all that stuff. Nnamdi is just we gotta wait till after the season. I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
Odafe, how good have you felt? You've talked about David Ojabo a lot and everything he's been through, but for him to be healthy, he gets the sack against Kansas City. I mean, what are you seeing from him, and just how happy are you for him, knowing how close you guys are?
Like I said, I feel real good about him. I've always felt good about what he can be and what he's done. His sack in Kansas City was just like the tip on the iceberg. He has so much more moves, and he's just getting more confident within his body and within the flow of the game. And you guys are gonna see even crazier, more big plays because he has that big play trait in him. So, and that's all he wants to make, just that play, that strip sack, that fumble, something like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do.
Thanks, Odafe.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.